There's a biblical saying that the borrower is slave to the lender. If you have debt and feel like it weighs you down, the monthly repayments are eating up a lot of your income, and you're sick and tired of never having any money, then listen up. In less than 5 minutes, I'm going to show you how to get out of debt and stay out of debt so that you can win with money. I'm Jason Butler, and I've spent over 30 years studying the traits, skills and actions of financially successful people, and I found that financial success leaves plenty of clues. And I know what it's like to be drowning in debt, feeling overwhelmed, embarrassed and ashamed about your financial situation, because I was a total financial train wreck in my 20s, up to my eyes in debt. But I overcame that, and so can you. You can go from being a financial slave to being a money master. There are 5 things that you need to do to get and stay free of debt. The first thing is you've got to stop borrowing money. You do that by telling yourself that debt is not an option and only working with the money that you have now, not future pay rises, bonuses or windfalls that you think are going to come. And also by creating and following a smart spending plan. Check out my earlier video on how to control your day-to-day spending to learn how to do that. The second thing that you have to do is to get serious and stay focused. You have to be obsessed, determined, and totally focused on becoming debt-free. That means you need to make sacrifices and go through some pain to achieve that outcome. As finance guru Dave Ramsey says, you can wander into debt, but you can't wander out. It won't be easy and it will take effort, but it won't be forever. You will make mistakes and have setbacks, but don't give up. Keep going, you'll get there in the end. Keep reminding yourself why you're becoming debt-free and how you'll feel when you are. The third step is getting £1,000, dollars or euros in your emergency fund to break the cycle of debt and build your confidence. You've got to make a down payment into your emergency fund if you don't already have one. And you do this by selling off unwanted stuff, cutting spending on anything you don't need, and working an extra job or doing overtime. And if you do have more than £1,000 of cash, euros or dollars, and assuming that the outlook for your income is reasonably secure and stable, use any excess to pay down debt. The fourth step is to repay your debts using the debt snowball method. Research has shown this to be the single most effective way to get rid of non-mortgage debt. Sure, mathematically it makes sense to repay the debts that have the highest interest first, but the research shows that for most people that approach just won't work. The snowball method works because it gives you a sense of progress, momentum and results that will build your confidence and help you stay the course. And here's how it works. You line up your debts, smallest to largest. You put minimum repayments on all but the smallest debt. Then you put as much as you can each month into repaying the smallest debt. Once you've repaid the smallest debt, you redirect that monthly repayment to the next smallest debt, and so on until you've repaid all your debts. Once you've finished the debt snowball, you can direct the same amount that you were previously paying in debt repayments to fully fund your emergency fund. That will mean you never need to use debt again to deal with the unexpected. And the fifth step is to stay vigilant. Debt will try to creep back into your life if you aren't careful, and your job is not to let it. That means no more free mobile phones on monthly contracts, no new cars on lease plans, no using any buy now, pay later deals, no using credit cards for any spending unless you have the money to hand now, and no bank loans for home improvements. Tell yourself you don't do debt. That way, you'll better be able to win with money, cope with life's curveballs, and have plenty of flexibility and options in the future. I know you can do this because millions of people just like you have. So take the first step, keep going, and usher in the new debt-free you. Best of luck.